Hello, thank you everyone for joining the webinar. I'm just going to give a few minutes for the rest of the attendees to join. I'm going to be recording this session, so you'll have a copy of it later. Let's just give it a few more minutes for the others to join. I hope you all can hear me well, and in case you have any trouble following along, please do join in the chat and question and answers. I'm going to try and make this as interactive as possible, so please feel free to join in as we go along. My name is Faisal Karim, and I head the STEM team at Edutech. We're headquartered in Dubai and have offices around the Middle East and India. I'll take a moment also to thank all of our guests joining from the HP Innovation Garage. The HP Innovation Garage is a wonderful initiative that Edutech is really proud to be a part of. As a STEM ecosystem partner, we are trying to help the community in terms of encouraging students, teachers, parents, and everyone in the latest trends in STEM education. I think we're almost ready to get started here. So let's go. Just a brief introduction about Edutech for those that may be joining us for the first time. Edutech was founded in 1991 in Dubai in the UAE, and we really serve academic institutions with best of breed technologies. So we implement hands-on as well as digital learning solutions in classrooms, libraries, maker spaces, various kinds of labs and innovation hubs, and higher educational institutions and corporates as well. So this is our agenda for today. Just going to introduce Tynker for those that may not have tried it before, and then talk about the Hour of Code coming up shortly. We'll be getting you all set up with accounts as well. So, in case any of you haven't done that, please do feel free to open up a browser and let's get that set up. Feel free to shoot any questions you want over to me. If you'd like me to enable your audio or anything, just please feel free to raise your hand or put it in the chat box. We'll talk about the content, which is some very interesting content developed by Tynker, the NASA missions, as well as the UN Sustainable Development Goals, which are pretty much applicable to everybody right now. And just some key takeaways, tips, how to get your certificates done, all the questions you may have in terms of actually running an hour of code at your school. So what is Tynker? So Tynker is really the best way to teach computer science from a school's perspective. It's really a comprehensive platform that includes all of the tools that's required, not only for coding, but for running a successful computer science program at your school. It starts all the way from pre-reader levels, very popular apps for kids, who can't read, but even start learning coding, and then it grows with them as they progress into, some of the latest courses that they've released, for example, in web development and the high school courses. So it really grows with the students. In terms of a comprehensive curriculum, I think that it's very diverse in the set of topics that it offers. It should appeal to almost every student. Not only in terms of coding, but really in terms of STEM. So Tynker makes it easy for you to integrate coding into subjects like English or humanities, or with a pre-built set of lessons that's very easy to get going. What teachers actually love is the the classroom management and assessment tools. There's a lot of data available in the system, very easy to share that with parents, actually designed for teachers so you can manage your whole school through the platform. Lots of students, very easy to manage, integrates with everything. So, we can definitely assist you with that. If you have any specific questions regarding, Google Classroom or Microsoft accounts or any LMS that you're using, we can definitely assist you with that. And then something new, and I'm very much looking forward to, and hopefully sharing some news on that soon, is the teacher certification program. Professional development has always been a very strong area of focus, really good resources, easy to find, but the new certification program is something that I believe a lot of teachers would be excited by. So that's just a brief overview of Tynker. I think, this kind of quantifies why we believe it's the best. 60 million users worldwide is obviously a large number, and it's growing in this region. We're very happy to partner with them and working with more and more schools in implementing the courses. This is really the goal, I would say, is, to create makers. Coding can be, a scary subject for some. I do have, experience with kids getting in and out of it, but it's really about making a broad experience or broad appeal. So you can start with block coding, which is, very easy for anyone to jump into, regardless of age or ability. In fun games, different types of activities, which we'll do in the Hour of Code, and even appeals to advanced students as well. So those older students who are doing Java, Python, providing them a structured approach to that as well. And then really taking that out of just coding into physical computing. So integrating with microbit, integrating with drones, actually being able to code using Tynker, controlling even Minecraft, for example. There's a very deep partnership with Minecraft. The AR course is something amazing. You can just use any device camera. So there's a very broad appeal to stretch past, just traditional Python or, screen-based activities. So what is Hour of Code? Hour of Code is a global movement really to promote computer science education. So it's an initiative that really, it's been expanded to run all year round now, but the second week of December is when most schools run activities for the Hour of Code. We will be running, live coding classes during that week from the 6th to the 10th. So I hope some of you can join us there. It's going to be limited face-to-face group coding classes, so you can answer all your questions, and we'll be doing some projects and some fun activities. So it's a great opportunity for you to promote computer science within your school, getting more students involved. There's a lot of amazing content, which we're going to see today, and really making it a worthwhile effort. So printing certificates, tracking report, keeping it going afterwards. It's really a wonderful initiative. So just let me take a quick look at my notes and make sure I've covered everything, not missing any questions. All good. Excellent. So I would really appreciate if you can obviously follow along and watch, or you can definitely do this yourself now. It's a very simple process. So I'm going to switch over to tab. So I hope everyone should be able to see my screen right now. So I'm just going to actually sign out of here. And if you go to tynker.com, you should see the same screen as me and just sign in and create a teacher account. So if you don't have if you have a Google account or a Microsoft account, if you sign in automatically with those, it will get synced into your Google Classroom, and you can import a lot of data into that. I'm just going to sync it with my Tynker account, which could be any email address and password, so you can just set it up there. So go ahead and do that. And then once your account is set up, it's free. This is the best part about Hour of Code. It's free for teachers. It's free for students, and there's actually some more stuff beyond the Hour of Code that's free, which I'll talk about later. So I have some classes set it up in case in your case you wouldn't. So you'd be presented with this screen, what I'm seeing right now. Now, if in case you have logged in with Google or your Microsoft account, you'd see an additional button here. But we can just all go through the same step of creating a class manually. So if you go back there, you should see a step to create class manually. If you do that, you can choose anything here. Really, this is just what you would like to create. So I'm just going to choose my own name. There. So now you've set up a class, and the next thing to get doing is adding students. So there's there's three ways that you could do it, but my two easiest ways is sharing a class code. So this would automatically generate a class code, which you can just share with your students, and then they would log in with their Google or Microsoft accounts. Most schools are using this now. Or if you have your own accounts, they can, of course, just create their own student accounts. And then it'll ask them to join a class code, which all they have to do is enter this code, and then they're going to be associated with your class. It'll show up in the teacher's dashboard. Or you could just auto-generate. And auto-generate is a very good tool to use for different kinds of situations. For example, if you want to run this in the library and you don't know who's coming, you can just pre-generate a set of student accounts. So I'm just going to do that here. So let's just say we have 25 student accounts, and it'll just auto-generate that for me. And all I need is really the username and password, and I'm in a student account. So if you want to, of course, change this here when students show up, you can change that into whatever you want. Same with the passwords. But if I go ahead and click finish, then I've got 25 student accounts there, and every class is basically pre-assigned with the Hour of Code challenges, because all of them are free. It comes pre-assigned. So I'm just going to go back to my class. I'm going to give everyone a minute here just to make sure that we're on the same page. So I'm just gone back to my classes. You should see this class here, and I need to go and see the courses. So on the lessons tab, you have the course here for Hour of Code. If I go into the lessons, you'll get all of the lessons which are available to you. I'm just going to take a few minutes to break here, just to wait, see if there's any questions. I hope everybody's reached the same level. So you see here, there's a huge variety of lessons. All of these are actually what students can choose from. And really, this is what I mean by it's appealing to everyone, because there's a whole selection of the Barbie courses here, which is great for storytelling. There's games here, so Puppy Adventure. This is one of the most popular ones, for young kids, block-based, like a very nice game. And then you have a lot of other areas. So Hot Wheels, of course, appeals to a lot of kids who are interested in cars. But then really what we're going to focus on today and get more look into is the NASA and the UN courses, which are very interesting. So NASA is we have a big drive towards uh, teaching about space and space sciences, advanced sciences. So I think the NASA theme fits in very well for our region. It's a very, very relevant topic, and being the futuristic type of uh, country that we are, I think this is something that is very new and exciting. So you have multiple different types of games here. So some are guided and some are projects. So you get with each of them a teacher guide. So it's very helpful. There's presentations. There's a lot of support for teachers available. It's very easy to go in and see a whole teacher portal, which we'll get into. So this is really how you can assign your students. Yeah, so once students are set up, they're assigned this course automatically. They can come here and they can start accessing this projects that they want. So just give you a quick overview of what the teacher dashboard is. This is what you're seeing now. Apart from where you add students, you also get to see the projects when they're done and award them certificates. You can also come here over to the settings page and add a co-teacher here. So if you're managing, a bigger number of students and you want to have somebody help you, you can come here and add a co-teacher so they can go in and really see all the student progress, provide them the reports, help run the whole program with you. In this case, I don't have any students, so I don't have any data in this class. So I'm just going to jump over into another one. So I can just show you what the awards looks like, what the certificate looks like. So here you have the grade book, so you can see that there's a student who's completed it. There's a specific hour of code section here. So in case you have students who are coming up part of your regular classes, you can come in and just quickly see what they're doing. And then this is really how Tynker helps teachers, because if you want to build an activity like this, they're going to come, spend some time with you, get set up, play together, ask some questions, but then what you really want them to do is keep going. So all of these are really designed as self-paced activities, so students can do multiple of them afterwards, and you can track their progress and give them recognition for that as well. So here, these are projects which have been saved by my one of the students. I want to showcase that. So if I just click that button and add it to the showcase. So this showcase is actually something that you can share with students afterwards through a separate page, and then they can, either publicly or privately, they can keep that project for later. So here, for example, I have a showcase link, and I can share this. Parents can come in and see what they've created. This is a simple project, but students can spend hours building projects and keep coming back to it, and this is a nice way for you to showcase what they've done as well. So this is all available within the platform. Another thing key to Hour of Code is giving away a certificate. So there's certificates automatically generated through the portal, so you can just access that here. When they complete each of the games, it'll just automatically come here. They get certificates, badges. I mean, if you need any help with this at all, you can just give me a call. I have colleagues based around the region, so you can just give us a call locally. We can just help you with anything there and then. So this is really handy, and this is really why running an Hour of Code with Tynker is a very popular thing to do. So I'm just going to go into some more of the content now. If there's any questions, please do put it in the chat. I'm just going to take time to look at that now. So is Tynker open source? So Tynker is, it's a freemium model. So there's a whole part of free content available to everybody. There's courses, actually complete courses, which are available for free. I can show you as well. Apart from the hour of code, there is premium subscriptions here. So what you're seeing here in courses, K to 8 is a premium subscription for schools. Within that, we have courses, so programming 100 and programming 300. So this is a block-based course, really applicable to a broad range of students. This is a more advanced level course, JavaScript and Python. Both of these are completely free courses. So you can go there, assign this course to your students, and just access it there and then. So I think there's a certain number of students that you can I'm going to select my same hour of code class that I created. So we can just go in and see that. So now I have both of these courses, the hour of code and programming 100, and this is an extensive course that really, a lot of students love. It's a game-based course that you can go on and access. So this is one way that you can really extend the hour of code for students. You can obviously come here, start with an activity for an hour of code. One of the NASA games won't take a whole long time, but then once they've completed that, you can actually put them into an entire course. So if you go into this course, you can see what this actual lesson is all about. It's again designed for teachers, so you have everything that you need to run this lesson. So class presentation, all of the answer keys, the entire lesson plan. You can print that off. I mean, you can do whatever you like with this. You can go into the games as well and see how they work. So the block-based coding is story-based. I won't get into this too much. I hope that you have your account set up and you'd be able to go in and run a few of the games. We are running live classes next week, so if you have any questions, please feel free to jump in and out of them. It's just going to be a Zoom call, so you can ask whatever you like. Keep in contact with me as well. Feel free to shoot me an email anytime in case you have any questions, you get stuck with anything. I think we've covered quite a lot of it. Let me just see if there's. So I hope everybody had a chance to set up a teacher account, assign the hour, check out the hour of code lessons. I'm just going to go through the other content as well. So some very new and exciting content within Tynker, which is the web development course and the new AP courses. So Tynker has developed a brand new high school curriculum. I hope everybody can see my screen. So within here, you can come in and see what the different packages are. The standard package is really a K to 8 package. So it includes everything you need for junior and middle school. And the newly introduced courses are here in the high school tab. My personal favorite is the Web Development 101. I think this is a really exciting course. Of course, this again, we have again a microbit-based course here, so it's more broad as well. And there's sort of an arts course, which how to create with digital art, for example. This is something very exciting. We're looking forward to. So please do come in here and have a look. In case there's no more questions, I think we are done. I really look forward to looking and seeing if students get up to. Please do share it, tag us on Twitter or wherever you're planning to share this. If there's any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Put my email address up. Here. So please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you very much for all of the participants who are joining once again. I will be sharing the recording, so you should get that hopefully by mail later today or tomorrow. Regarding pricing, so the pricing is based on a per student license. It's a school year per student license. So depending if you would like to have the K-8 package, the prices are available on the website. If you go in and see, the core package starts with, I believe, 400 students. We can offer you certain pilots if you would like to just run it for one semester, limited students. We'd be happy to help you with that. Again, as I mentioned, the Programming 100 course is actually completely free. You can put, I believe, up to 125 students for free through that course. So you can really try it out for one semester, see how it works. We can obviously provide you with, a full trial if you would like to see the whole content. The complete lesson guides are actually, anybody can go in and see that for any course. You don't need a subscription to go in and view that. So you can see the entire syllabus through the website. I'm happy to arrange a one-to-one call for a full demo of that. So there is a parent subscription as well. So you can subscribe through the website online just for one or two of your own individual kids. That's available. You can just pay through credit card and do that. We offer a special package for schools. It's designed for schools, so it's basically a volume-based discount, additional teacher tools that's included in a Tynker for Schools package. So I think I just managed to fit everything into half an hour. Thank you very much once again for everybody joining. Appreciate your time. Look forward to keeping in contact with you. Thank you.